Hey guys, I should probably like sing the happy birthday song, because I have a cute girl and it's her birthday. It's going to be very soon now. So
My last day in my 30s.
it is. Yeah, 50's the big one, but 40's not small.
No, it's a big birthday.
It is a big birthday.
You're officially old.
Yeah, like you could say middle age, pretty much.
Yeah.
Middle aged. But, so there's like I don't know if this is being said uh on reaction channels or whatever. That's gotta be what it is. But like there's people saying that Shani never had a job in her life, and that's hilarious because the majority of the time that I knew her on YouTube, the reason she couldn't do much was because that's all she was doing was working and providing for her family. So um, that should be said that that's just total BS, and anybody that knows her from back in that time would know that. I mean, like
It's
yeah.
it's really dumb. There's videos on me working.
Yeah, but they probably wouldn't use those,
Yeah, of course they have to drum up a lie that's not even fucking true.
Yeah, it's dumb. But I mean, seriously, people that knew her from those years know that that's ridiculous, completely ridiculous. But yeah, that's something that's going on out there. But it's just because like if you know Shani from the last uh 5 years, you know her from when she was with me, and regardless, like we had money, our own money. But the thing is, uh, even if she wanted to work at that time that we had money, it would. She wasn't capable of it. Her health was going downhill for years, and it got to a point where she just could no longer do the type of physical labor that she did in her life, and that's what it was. It was physical labor, um, you know. So yeah, if you've known her within the last 5 years, yeah, before then, that was her entire existence, was working to keep a roof over her head and all that for when she was with Chris. I mean, that was her life. That was all she did. She wanted to do more YouTube stuff and like be in hangouts with people and stuff, but she just couldn't do it because, well, you guys know, most of you guys have normal lives that are just like you go to a 9 to 5 job or whatever, and you don't have time barely to do anything yourself. So you would understand that.
I wish they would stop bringing rumors on me and then coming to me with these rumors like it's true, and like it's just email after email of harassment,
Yeah,
you know and it's really stupid because it's based on a lie. And if you're getting your information about me from people on the internet, you're just dumb. You're just dumb because these people don't know me and they're trying to drive a story so you can watch their content. And I
yeah,
don't know why you can't figure that out, but
yeah,
coming to me with such hatred over something not true, I just like you need to stop
well, I mean
and grow up.
that's even doubly dumb to be like coming to you with that.
Yeah.
Like I would the rumor mill BS and the stories they make up, like, yeah, but they're gonna do that no matter what forever. That's just obviously going to be the case because we were gone for the better part of a year, and one guy took his stuff down and then he just went back to write the same stuff right away. So this is never going to go away. That's obvious, and that's why it's like, why have a channel? Why do anything? Because it's going to be sabotaged and destroyed anyway. But yeah, if you're listening to reaction channels and stuff, High Blingin' Things 2021, if you're listening to reaction channels for the narrative of what our actual life is like, then you're literally believing a comic book as opposed to a history book. Okay? When we talk about our lives, you're getting actual, like, the history, like actual things that are happening. When you listen to reaction channels, you're listening to a sensationalized, almost drawn, animated version of us that isn't real. So if you're going to listen to that stuff, it's your freedom that you can listen to that stuff. But don't come to us on our channels or DM us or email us about this stuff, because it really does nothing but bring our mental state down. It brings it's bringing us badness. So if you are like a kind and caring person that you guys are out there, and you help us from time to time, and thank you, don't bring that stuff to us, because it just doesn't, it's not good for anybody involved. Well, it's good for reaction channels that you watch them, and I would recommend you not watching them. And if you actually like us, I don't know why you would ever watch them. And that's kind of a policy that I have personally. I wouldn't speak for Shanny, but like, if I know that you like to listen to somebody like Carrie or Dragnot or people like that, I will not even talk to you. Like, that's my policy at this point. If I know that you're into that, why the hell would you want to talk to me even? Because I'm demonized so bad on those types of on those channels. I know why you're coming to me if you watch those people. You want to get into my life and hurt me worse than, you want to hurt me, or you want to hurt Shannon, or you want to hurt our family in some way if you're watching those people. Because it's always, that's the case. People come to us and go, oh, I was a watcher of XYZ reaction channel. I want to say I'm sorry about that, and blah, blah, blah. And inevitably, if it could be a month later, and they've been talking to us on and off, nice, just sending us nice things, even sending us money. Hey, Rev, happy early birthday, Shanny. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Gucci Trolls. Yeah. So, inevitably, like, for example, I'll bring up one name like Lisa. She was like she love bombed the shit out of us and said, I'll get you a job here in Massachusetts. You could come and stay with me. All of this stuff. She was like, I want to be your adoptive mom. And she was so wonderfully, amazingly nice. And we were like, wow, yeah, like we need an adoptive mother or something to help us out. And boom, you guys saw what happened with that one. It's just they get close to you so that they're in stabbing position, that they're in a good position to get a knife real good right in your side, and that's what it's about. So I'm done with that shit. It's like welcoming abuse. That's what I would be doing. If I was into that type of thing, I don't know. I'd have a lot more to talk to my therapist about than I already do. If I was into people deliberately coming into my life to do nothing but stab me in the side. It's a shame we can't trust anyone these days. Yeah, that's right, Gucci Trolls. It's true. I don't. It's insane. But again, if you have to listen to those channels, listen to them. But don't let me know, because I won't talk to you again. I won't. You'll be labeled like Paul told me in the Bible that if I got a person that the first chance that they get is there's going to be a shiv in my back, he tells me to mark and avoid people like that. And I'm going to do it from now on. So don't let me know. But yeah, if you watch those people, do it for entertainment's sake and nothing else, because nothing of what they say is accurate or true.
No.
And when I say accurate or true, they might say things that have actually happened, but they spin it. It's just like Fox News with any public figure. Fox News will take a Democrat and say all this crazy, horrible stuff about them. The actual event that happened may be true, but they will spin the person, everything else in the person's life, to make them look like the devil himself. And that's exactly what's been done to us on a scale that's insane for people that are YouTubers.
Yeah, it is.
And we were never able to be successful enough to make money on it for any amount of time, because we were slandered and lied about so much that they threw us off the platform, and we are done there. Like we're not allowed on there anymore. So we can't make money on Twitch. We've been banned on Twitch too now at this point. So you want to listen to those people, fine, but don't come to us with it. Don't send Shanny emails. Don't do that stuff. Just listen to it. If you had, they only do it for content. They can't come up with their own content. Yeah, that's right, Gucci Trolls. You're right. That's 100% right. Which I don't get, because there's plenty of people that have enough of a personality to at least talk about headlines. Like, just do headline shows. That's what I love doing that stuff. And I can't do shit though. I'm banned everywhere. I say too much stuff. If I let my mouth go with certain topics, then they ban me for that. So it's ridiculous. It's just stupid.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And I just wish it would stop.
Yeah.
You know, these are grown adults acting like teenagers.
Mm-hmm.
And demonizing people who shouldn't be demonized.
No. We made mistakes, but it's nothing that's, neither one of us tried to steal an American election.
We've made mistakes, but, like, we didn't kill anyone.
No.
We didn't hurt anyone but ourselves.
But ourselves, yeah. But even that, it was one or two things. And that's the cancel culture stuff. You get one or two instances of something that's, maybe that was wrong. And on top of it, we admitted what was wrong and asked for forgiveness for what we did that was wrong.
Yeah, but they have this other technique that we're trying to hide stuff.
Okay, well, there's no way. Everyone makes mistakes. No one's perfect. Yeah, that's right, Gucci Trolls. But the new culture, though, is cancel culture. It is. And if you want to be a part of like streaming, of like this new media, this is a new entertainment genre. What I'm doing right now, just grabbing your phone and going live on Instagram. This is something new. Okay, within the last, say, 10 years, whatever, right? 10, 15 years. They make it's entertainment. They make an entire entertainment genre out of people like us.
Yep.
And they do make money at it, which is insane, because the people that have made the content never get their money.
No.
Every time that these people take an Instagram video of mine, and I'm sure this will happen, it'll be on Carrie or somebody, every single time that that's done and they make money on it, I should be getting a cut of that. And Shanny should get a cut of that. That's just the way it is. Fair use doesn't mean that you just willy-nilly can take everybody's content. That isn't how it works. You're supposed to have written permission to start with. Most people who go at others online stay behind a fake name so you can't find out their skeletons in their closet. Yeah, And then they got 15 million sock accounts, and then you block them, and it doesn't matter. You spend a lifetime blocking these people, too. So they say the best defense against this is blocking. Well, not really. When you have 50 million sock accounts, it's insane. It's stupid.
I wish there was something on Gmail where you can block all emails that are not in your
contacts.
Contacts, yeah.
Well, see, that's you use email for other things like you know, business or government and stuff like that, and it's just I understand what you're saying, but it's just not possible. It's like,
yeah, true.
It's just like if somebody knows, you know. So true, Gucci. It sucks and shows how afraid they are to be found out. Yeah, that's true, blinging things. But it's like when you have so many people that have agreed with their own the moral compass that they have, that they find that it's okay to slander a person to the point of non-existence, there's not much you can do about it.
No.
That's just the truth. They're going to go live and they're going to slander you, and as long as there's no like internet,
and they're going to find a way how to get you fired from every job.
Yeah, always. That's definite. FB is where if you block someone, you have an option to block any new accounts they make. Wow, that's good that they added that. That's really good. That makes sense that they would do that, though, because I'm sure stalking is off the charts on Facebook. I'm sure it's real bad over there.
It's so weird to be up someone's ass like that, though.
What do you mean?
To just constantly talk about them and just be like, we're gonna get them.
Yeah, I know, but this is
it's psychotic. It's mentally ill. It's mental illness.
Yeah, we know this, but apparently it's okay for that to be a form of entertainment because that's what it is. That's how these people view it. Why are you doing this to us? Please stop it. We're doing it for the lulz. Well, you do realize that your lulz have literally destroyed a family. I want to repeat that really clear. I want you to know that if it wasn't for and I'm not talking to nice people that are in here, okay? As far as I know, all 20 some, whatever is in here of you guys are chill. You're cool. This is not to you. You guys know the people that did this to us that are in here, I'm sure. I want them to know that if it wasn't for your interference in our lives by calling police, by calling our landlords and that stuff in Colorado, we would be sitting pretty happy, never having to ask anybody for nothing. And that's the truth. Because the second place that we were at, the Habitat, which you did, the night that Shane Dawson brought out his conspiracy palette video, that huge video got 52 million hits or whatever, and we were in the end of it. We were featured.
You got us swatted.
You got us swatted. You did it, and you know you did it. That's the big thing that they will say all day. We didn't do nothing to you. Yes, you fucking did. You know you did. And you're lying saying that you didn't. You thought that protection order was still in place. That's what you thought. And you were fucking wrong because it was put out of court. The judge said, you're done. That's done. You guys can be together. And it was in August that happened. Okay? Yeah, they swatted us, Gucci Trolls. Maybe you're newer individual. But yeah, they swatted us in Colorado because they couldn't stand that Shane Dawson thought we were pretty charismatic. I think that's why he put... There's not one other person that he featured at the end of that video more than us. We were in there tons. And we probably would have like had a collab or something with him at one point. And that would have been it. Like we would have had a channel with a few million subscribers and we wouldn't give a shit. We'd never even talk to anybody. We would just do content videos, put out stuff, and make money on our YouTube channel. And we would have been fine.
Yeah. We wouldn't bother anyone.
No, because that's not our content. Our content is actual content. It like, well, like when I come on here, yeah, I'm pretty new. I don't know when you're even talking about, but hearing what you're saying, I don't want to know who they are. Yeah, you don't want to know who they are at all. Just know that there's a certain set. If you're on YouTube, Gucci, just stay private. Like, don't ever do anything in the public on YouTube, because these people could sniff it, and if they think you're weird, if they think you're eccentric in any way, they're going to be on your ass, and they'll call your, if you have an apartment, you don't own your own house, you are absolutely going to have a problem, because they're going to call your landlord
and police.
Yeah,
with these wellness checks.
Yeah, and then the neighbors, they will send letters to your family members
saying you're drug dealers.
Yeah, and saying that oh, you know that place that you're being nice and letting your nephew stay in or whatever. Their plan is to take all the furniture and sell it for drugs. This is the type of fucking dog shit. I'm telling you, I've been so mad about this. Like, my uncle hasn't been touched by nothing in his life, with this type of thing. And you guys have really, really too much evil in the world. It's actual terrifying. Yeah, it is, Bling Man. I just think, like, there is no proof of us doing any harm to anyone ever, because you know why? Because we're Christian minded, because we believe in Jesus Christ, okay? We try our best every time to turn the other cheek and do charity and that type of thing. We try to live Christian type lives, okay? These people are literally demonic, and that's what nobody like wants to go there. But the fact is, if you really listen to these type channels like the Geek Room and Dragnaut, and Carrie claims to be a Christian, yeah, you're full of shit, okay? You love Dragnaut's channel. You loved going in Dragnaut's channel. You're not a flippin' Christian if you like Dragnaut's content. He's a sadist that picks a random fucking fan every Friday to fuck. Okay? Is that okay? Is that good for a Christian to listen to? No, it's not. I'm going to tell you that. It's not. There's too much evil, Bling. It's disgusting. People do this for their own entertainment, and that's literally why they do it and they say it. Yep. They destroyed a family. I absolutely loved getting up every day when I was living in the Habitat. It was like we were a normal friggin' family, and it was just functioning, and it was nice, you know? And I want those people to know you did that, and you will pay for it by God. You are, on Judgment Day, you will need to pay for that, because our sons were having a life. You took it from them. Yeah, for the first time in a long time. They had a dad that was functioning. I was able to take them to school and stuff, and we were going to the store and stuff like that. It was like a normal life they had, and you took that from them. Just for the lulz. Yeah, because it's so funny. To destroy a family? It's so friggin' hilarious to call people's landlords and slander them constantly. Where I was going into the office, you know, to inquire about XYZ issue that I had, and I was starting to get looks from the manager. And I was like, I said to Shannon, I don't know why she's looking at me like that, but I should talk to her about what's going on. Yeah, I didn't ever get a chance to talk to her because you swatted us so bad, the whole neighborhood thought that we were making bombs or some shit in our apartment. They did this to James Charles. And like, I'm not defending James Charles, but because I don't know anything about the guy other than he's had some problems and he's highly successful and people think he's funny as shit, and yeah, whatever. But they did that. They said, oh my God, right now you have to go over James Charles' house. He's making bombs. He's going to be sending people bombs and shit. And he's like, I just had the police here. It's insane. What is lulz? I heard you saying, and Shanny say I never heard of it. Well, laugh out loud. You know, like I'll put it in the chat. It's LOL, right? LOL. Laugh out loud. Well, that's what they say. They're doing what they're doing for laughing out loud. And the way they put it is we're doing it for the lulz, and they spell it like this, LULZ. Okay? We're dealing with mentally, and I'm not right in the head, okay? But they need help because they've destroyed lives because of their actions. Because for some reason, law enforcement and shit must listen to these people. They have to. And that in itself is a problem that I've talked to cops about. I'm like, guys, you've been here 10 times. Can you not see that these people are fucking liars? Can you not get that? They're like, yeah, we do get it, but we still have to come, especially if it has to do with self-harm and that type of thing. Okay,
yeah, they lie and say, I'm going to hurt myself.
Yeah, that's real mature, exactly. But see, Gucci Trolls, even if it was just lulz, and I could do content, and I could have a channel, and I didn't have cops coming to my door every day, or having them call landlords and getting us kicked out of our friggin' house, if it was just them making videos on YouTube and laughing at what I do, I'd have absolutely zero problem with that. I'd have no problem with that because I know I can be funny, entertaining. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I was a prophecy guy, and I was as serious as I could be. And then I got with Shanny, and we had a thing that we were doing. And it was entertainment, and I very much enjoyed it.
I did too.
But I agree, but it sounds like they take it way too far. Yeah, they do. They think just because you're on the internet and you have a channel. There, I did the neck thing for you because I have fucking indigestion. I do that thing because I get such bad indigestion that I can't, it burns so bad that I have to like go like that. Okay, it's not a lie, but I know you fucking think that's funny too. Somebody having horrible heartburn. That's hilarious shit to you, isn't it? This is horrible for my mental health.
I know. It's horrible for my mental health every time I get someone, you know.
You're not going to be able to control people emailing you, Shannon. You're just not. And I'm sure you're probably going to get 20 more because we've mentioned it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I just want to be left alone.
Good luck. Get an email that nobody knows then. That's that, and use that for your official stuff and delete your other emails. That's my bad. Don't let them ruin Shanny's birthday. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But I didn't really have any reason to come on here, and this was a reason to come on here and get this out, I guess. You know.
Yeah, things need to change, okay? This immature attitude of destroying people, it needs to stop. Okay? No one's up to anything. I'm certainly not up to anything. I can't be up to anything. I'm sick.
Yeah, you literally are on the couch all day. That's your life right now because you're in such bad physical shape.
Like, what the hell do you expect someone to do when they're suffering from progressive osteoarthritis? Right. I know you have people on the internet saying I'm lying about that, but I'm telling you that's far from the truth. And if you got to know me, you know my life is pretty lonely.
Yeah. Heartburn's the worst. I got on Patprazole. It works wonders. Just a suggestion. Yeah, I'll ask. I have to make a doctor's appointment. I'll ask.
We have to make a doctor's appointment anyway for my prescriptions.
Yeah, I know. So. And Blingin' Things says happy birthday, Shanny.
Thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate that. But I hate, like, if you'd like to, I'll I'll put it in here. If you'd like to bless Shani for her birthday, we got a PayPal and we got a Cash App that I'll give you here, okay? Because you guys are cool, and we appreciate you.
Yeah. I mean,
we really appreciate it. Anything.
I wish I'm hurting, y'all. And I'm hurting bad. You know, mentally, physically. And I just want a life. A life. I'm not asking for anything sinister. I'm just asking for a life and asking for some freaking mercy.
Yeah.
On these relentless attacks you give me every day of my freaking life for no reason. Because I don't do anything to anyone.
I know. No.
What have I done to anyone to deserve this type of treatment?
Nothing. No,
okay.
you're cool, Gucci Trolls. Don't worry about it. You know, it's not pay to play here. Don't worry about that. Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I wish I could like have as much gusto as these people. You know.
We'll take your prayers, Gucci Trolls. Absolutely. We'll take the prayers. We need it. We need and like I don't like prosperity preachers, but pray for us to get financially blessed. Like you cannot live in this world without money. It's just the facts. And if you're either physically or mentally disabled in a lot of ways, look, the amount of wait for everything is insane.
Yeah.
Like, I would understand, like, a week of waiting for something. But it's months of waiting for shit. Like, and I've been, I'm not going to talk about anything, actually. Nothing. I can't do the personal life talk. If everybody was like you, Gucci Trolls, I would talk about my personal life again. But I'm just not going to do it. I struggle every day just to put dinner on the table for my kids. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be like that.
And that's how I am. I struggle just to go to the freaking bathroom.
Yeah.
The bathroom.
That's facts, yeah.
And then I have a bunch of these people going around telling people that I'm lying about my health.
I gotta pee.
Without any proof.
No. Microphone's like right there.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And it just, like, I just want it to stop. And it's usually, to tell you the truth, it's usually men that are doing this harassment of me. And they're super aggressive, and as a female, that's scary. When a male is coming at you with their aggression, especially with, you know, someone who's experienced sexual assault in multiple times. Like, I don't like men because I fear them, and here it is. It's mostly men that are attacking me for some reason. And I've never gotten why I'm like focused on being attacked this way. And it's unfair treatment in a lot of ways, because if I did something wrong, let's say, I would get it for months. Get it for months. Just harassment upon harassment for months. But if someone else in their group does the same thing, they don't say nothing. They will stick up for them and rally behind them and tell them that they did the right thing. Like they even told my ex-husband that it was okay and not a big deal for him cheating on me. They told him he did the right thing for that. And it wasn't the right thing. It's never right to cheat on your spouse. And they've sexually harassed me I don't know how many times.
Yeah.
And I just want mercy. Like, mercy in the courts. You know? Mercy and being villainized so much. Because I'm not a villain. I'm a nice person.
Yeah.
You know, the times you see me clap is because I'm being harassed and I didn't know how to handle it. So I yelled and screamed and cried for years. You know, I tried to reason, try to bring logic. It doesn't matter. It never matters to them.
Yeah, Gucci Trolls, the laws against online bullying. Try and talk to a cop about it.
Yeah.
There's nothing. You can call cyber. I'm sure there's things in the FBI that you can call.
And we have, but they don't do anything either.
No, nothing's done about anything. They don't care at all.
Like, our lives were destroyed, very similar to those election workers, the mother and the daughter.
It was the same type.
It was the same type of harassment we got that these election workers had.
Yeah, it's similar to that.
Very similar. Death threats. I've gotten every death threat you can imagine.
I know that.
You know, and no one does anything to help. No one tells these people to stop. No one says don't treat people like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
they,
you know, they want to call me out over things, but like it's like, why don't you call yourselves out? Why don't you go and take a mirror and go look at it and see what kind of person you've become? Because a lot of these people did not start out this way, this neurotic and crazy. You know, a lot of them were against this type of action against people in the beginning. They were calling other people out doing this stuff. But it's okay for them to act like this, you know? And I was also one of those people that was calling people out over their nonsense. But it somehow turned against me, probably because of my mental illness, and it causes me to be a little bit more reactive than others, which I've had a lot of therapy to control that reaction, and you know, going up and trying to get someone triggered when they're trying to get better mentally is disgusting behavior. It should not be, and something needs to be done to stop this. Like, I want my life back. I want my life back. I don't want to be afraid to even go outside because someone driving by and saying something awful to me. I want to be able to have a free life, you know? And then you have Dragna, and he's telling us that he has spies in our area looking out at us. Like, that's like stalking, you fucking freak. It's stalking, and no one helps people who go through this. You know, yeah, you got Congress, and they took what these women said, the mother and the daughter, I forgot what their names were, but Congress felt bad that they went through this. There's other people who are going through this type of harassment other than just election workers. It's rampant through the internet, and there needs to be laws to help protect people.
Yeah.
Gucci said, off topic, did you hear that song I told you about, Rev? I sent it.
Oh, yeah, yeah. They actually played it, Gucci Trolls, at the first Republican debate.
Oh, that guy with the red hair?
Yeah.
Oh, what's... Yeah.
Rich man from Richmond. It's all over. It's a big song. I didn't even know that.
I didn't even know that either.
It's like #1 on the charts now. But yeah, I heard it.
Yeah. I mean, I need some protection. You know, I'm mentally ill. I'm physically ill. And I need protection. You know, I'm supposed to be part of a protected class.
You're not.
They don't protect the mentally ill.
That's total bullshit. The mentally ill are not a protected class.
I mean, essentially what these people are doing are hate crimes. And they don't stop. They keep doing it over and over and over.
It's the internet. That's the answer from everybody.
Yeah.
Like,
no, that's not the internet. That's people crossing the line and destroying people's lives just because they can.
Yeah, but that's that's what you hear from every single law enforcement officer in the country. It's the internet. Maybe you should be off it. That's their answer.
We tried that. It doesn't work.
No, they're still going to get involved in your life after. It doesn't matter. If they have any inkling of they know where you are, and they do because they get background checks on you consistently to make sure you're staying in the same place. This is how involved it is, and nobody cares. Well, I'm sorry to hear about that. We'll see you next time. That's basically it.
Yeah, can you help a brother and sister get on their feet after they were decimated?
No. Nope. The only way that we get something like that is if somebody truly compassionate, really, that has some disposable income to help us. That's the only way that's going to happen. And I don't see that happening at all.
No.
No way.
No. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's just the way it is, and it's like being in a WWF wrestling match. You're down on the mat for 1, 2, 3, and I think
that's where we are. We're knocked out. We're tired. We are exhausted from this harassment, and it just doesn't ever freaking stop.
No.
And it needs to stop. Like, what more do you want from me? What more do you want? What more do you need? Like, how much is enough? How much is it to just be like, I'm done. I'm done harassing you. I'm done treating you like a piece of crap. I recognize that you are a person and not just a cartoon on the internet. Because I'm not a cartoon. I'm a person, and you're destroying my life, my children's life. For what?
To laugh.
Yeah.
To laugh. That's it.
To laugh.
That's the reason.
I would never do that to anyone. I would never treat anyone like that.
No, it's evil.
It's beyond evil at this point. You know, they just want people to squirm, and I'm done squirming. You know, I'm like, if you really want to take me out, take me out. You know? Like, I got nothing left to live for anymore.
Okay.
I know.
They would have a problem with me because I want you around. So.
No, I know that. But it's like you took everything from me that I loved and cherished.
But your children love you.
You took my parents. You took my siblings. You took my ex-husband away from me.
All right.
You took my money, everything. You took everything you could possibly get away from me. Everything. And you want more from me. I'm just a husk of a person now. A husk.
Okay.
And it hurts.
So.
And they won't stop. And they won't leave me alone. I'm not doing anything to anyone. I'm innocent. Damn it. I haven't done anything to anyone. Other than you give me a snotty attitude and then I clap back. That's the worst I've ever done. And apparently you don't like how I clap back. It hurts you too much. Well, I'm done clapping back. I can't have anger in me anymore. Okay? But it is frustrating when you're trying to get yourself better and you have someone constantly knocking you down when you're trying to get better. Like, why would you do that to someone? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you to just attack someone over and over and over and over again? What is the point? What is the point? All I know is I'm better than a lot of these people online who attack me. I'm a better person than them, and I don't even like boasting that way. But I would never do what they've done to me to them. I would never do that to them. But they want to make it seem like I would do something like that to them, and I wouldn't. I just want a life. A life where I can live every time I try to make money. Yeah, you're always like, get a job. Every time I do have a job, you get me fired. And now you're lying and saying I never had a job. Yeah, but you certainly you started doing this, calling people's jobs up with G-Man and laughing about it, thinking it was funny. He started doing it to other people. Let's get Shannon fired from her job. You know, she has 2 little boys. Let's get her fired so she can't support her boys. So we have an excuse to call CPS and have her children taken away from her. That is evil. That is beyond evil. And I could never do that to you guys. Even though you did it to me, I would never do that to you. I would never call authorities just to annoy someone. Because that's false reporting. Oh, Shannon's crying. Let's get a wellness check on her. I'm fine. And now I'm at a point where I'm completely disabled, and you're still messing with me. Over 10 years now. 10 years. Don't you think you'd get a life and do something positive? Because what you do with me is not positive in no shape or form. You're not doing any good for the world. You're hurting a family. You're hurting disabled people. You're hurting my kids, most importantly. And traumatized my kids. Do you know all four of us can't hear a knock on the door or a doorbell without going in full-fledged panic? That's what you did to my sons. You caused them to have PTSD over a knock on the door or a doorbell because of how many times you've gotten us swatted or called the police with your fake wellness checks. I don't go in any of you guys' personal life, but for some reason, you think you're entitled to go into my personal life and my husband's and my children's. I'm done.
You done? Okay.
I'm done.
All right.
You want to say goodbye to people?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Oh.
Okay, guys, so happy birthday to Shanny, and again, if you'd like to, make a day where we could, maybe have a little bit of fun or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what fun is anymore.
What's fun?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'll give you our 2 places that you can hook us up if you can. If you can't, it's cool. Don't worry about it. It's just Shanny's birthday, and why not?
Yeah.
So we vented. That needed to be done, I guess. And Gucci Troll says, Shanny, I hope you enjoy your birthday, no matter what you do. Have a good night, both of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Gucci Trolls. So peace out, guys. That we kind of needed a vent, I think, and we love you. You'd be talking to a couple of people probably that'd have a lot bigger platform if we were allowed to succeed, but that just, whatever happened, happened. Peace out, guys. Thank you.